Okay, hang on a second. Tank, what have you got in store for me, my guy? Welcome back, and thank you for joining me for a very special reaction video. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and turn on those notifications, and you're good to go. Now, today's reaction I am very much looking forward to. It comes courtesy of my YouTube brother, Mr. Tank the Tech, but I'll let him tell you about that.
Chase, my dude, congratulations on 25K recently. I am so happy for you. And I'm so excited that we get to be taking this YouTube journey together and discovering all these new rad bands in the process. But the thing is, we get so many recommendations from users on YouTube that we never really get to recommend stuff to each other. So I'm really fired up that we decided to do this because today I get to pick any band I want that you have never heard of and you have to listen to it. And I think I have the perfect one. I love in your videos the way that you break down music as opposed to where I break down production. So I think this is the perfect band for that. You're going to love analyzing this, just breaking it apart and having a good time. You will love this, I promise. This band has won a Best New Talent at the Revolver Golden Gods Awards. They've won 2 SiriusXM Liquid Metal Listener Awards, and they have set the world record for the most amount crowdfunded for a music video ever. Now, you're not going to be reacting to that video today, but I think you're going to like this one. Today, I want you to react to a band from Melbourne, Australia. They are called 12 Foot Ninja, and the song is called Coming For You. Let's go!
Well, there you have it. Melbourne, Australia's very own 12 Foot Ninja about to make an appearance on my channel for the very first time, courtesy of Tank the Tech. I appreciate you, dude. Lots of love. Can't wait to get stuck into this one. 12 Foot Ninja coming for you. Let's see what you got.
I'm coming for you. Be ready, I'm coming for you. Be ready, I am coming.
Okay, so there's a lot going on. I have to go back to the beginning. I want to hear that kick in again. Something that stood out right off the bat is the fact that it didn't sound like there was a whole lot of layering to that guitar riff. Usually when it's that kind of riff, it is quite minimal, so you can hear every note that's being played, super powerful. And looking at the band, it looks like there's only one guitarist, so that would make sense in terms of the sound, but it doesn't lose any power. There's no sacrifice in the power. It still feels like it hits you really hard. One of those riffs you kind of wish you wrote, really fun, really awesome. The drummer's doing something interesting there. I can't quite place it, but it's, you know, the timing that he started with is almost as if the song was quicker and then it went into like a half time. And the reason I say that is because there's certain parts where I can hear his snare accents a little bit closer together. It feels like it's going to speed up, but it doesn't quite do that. Then there's this contrast in the back with this sample or like synth piece that is definitely shining through. It's quite top heavy, so you can hear it a lot. Very interesting start.
I'm coming for you. Be ready, I'm coming for you. Be ready, I am coming. We are always within instead of without. So much so we have forgotten all about you. If we were to be sure, we had to save the doubt. But now you know there is a plan in place to pierce through the veil and it's on.
Okay, hang on a second. Tank, what have you got in store for me, my guy? I liked how that actually went in. Ironically, you can see it's not like a parody, but it's that fun twist on that section of the song. Ironically, if you took the visuals out, that actually is like a really nice Latin Cuban inspired piece. It's got all those traditional elements that you would typically hear in that, and I can see a lot more people there. I'm assuming they're just fillers. I don't assume they're all in the band, but it'd be awesome if they were. That was strange.
We are always within instead of without. So much so, we have forgotten all about you. If we were to be sure, we had to save the doubt. But now you know there is a plan in place to pierce through the veil and absolve you. You buried their heart, buried the soul. You buried your guilt and you refused to atone. Buried their father, buried the truth. Well, you best be ready as I'm coming for you.
Okay, hang on a second. Are we doing like a world tour of different sounds? We've gone into like this funky, soul-y piece. You know, when I heard that first kind of Cuban Latin piece, I thought, oh, okay, it's going to break back into heavy again, which it didn't do. It just went somewhere else, somewhere that wasn't even on my radar of guesses. Ironically, something I will point out is in that kind of funk piece, a lot of what you're hearing with the guitar is on an upstrung. And the reason it is because you get a lot of the brightness. When you play down on a chord, you start with the top heavy strings, you get the brightness at the bottom. When you strum up, which is what a lot of funk has in it, you start with the brightness first. And that's those sharp little, almost staccato pieces that you can hear. Ironically, I'm really enjoying these two. I know they're meant to be fun and different pieces, but it sounds cool.
You buried their heart, buried the soul. You buried your guilt and you refused to atone. Buried their father, buried the truth. Well, you best be ready as I'm coming for you. Be ready, I'm coming for you.
There he changed his drum beat there again. So it was those little accents I was talking about, but he opened up much more into that kind of half beat, breakdown beat, if you will. It sounded really cool. You know what's cool about the vocals, and not just about when he goes into these different pieces? What I really like is he's got that, he's got enough clarity in his phrasing, but he's got like that power behind it, that gritty shout scream, if you will. You can hear the guy can scream as well, but it's just nice. It's different. I haven't heard that for a while.
Coming for you. Be ready, I'm coming for you. Be ready, I am coming. Make peace within, emanates without. So much so, they could never force a coercion upon you. If you're ever unsure, beyond reasonable doubt. Oh, no, we will be here to embrace you as we emancipate you.
Okay, yeah, we're clearly doing every style of music that's ever been played. This is that same kind of Cuban piece. They've just added different variants in. I'm guessing this is that lounge kind of more swing era. But this is a lot of fun, dude. I mean, I'm laughing because I'm trying to pick out musical pieces, but I'm just enjoying it too much. This is entertaining.
If you're ever unsure, beyond reasonable doubt. Oh, no, we will be here to embrace you as we emancipate you. You buried their heart, buried the soul. You buried your guilt and you refused to atone. Buried that father, buried the truth.
I really like his vocals.
Well, you best be ready as I'm coming for you.
Come on now. Yes. I was waiting for this. As Tank would say, let's go.
We will see without our eyes as all will unite and rise to no!
I love those. I love that. Whenever like a heavier piece goes into a time shift, so when it goes into a piece where it's those, instead of on 1 2 3 4, if you were counting, it would be on the and, so 1 and 2 and it's just that syncopation which adds a new characteristic and personality to it. It's very cool. Dude, thank you. That's all I'm going to say is thank you. I needed a bit of brightening up today, and that was just the trick. That's awesome. I know that there's a lot of pieces in there that are meant to sound like, not parody, but meant to sound conflicting, meant to sound contrasting. The purpose is somewhat shock value, but they're actually done really well. And you can hear like even the way he was twisting his vocals to kind of make it sound a bit funny, but he still had a really good tones there. He was still singing really well. Again, if you take the visuals out, the video was super entertaining itself, but if you took the visuals out of that, those contrasts in there wouldn't seem as funny. They would seem like purposefully to shock, but they would seem really smart because it's just unexpected. And again, some of it is there's a lot of times where people kind of force that in, and there's nothing wrong with forcing a shock value if you're going to do it right, and that was done right. So I enjoyed that a lot. That was loads of fun. Now I have to start looking at more of this stuff. More importantly, I have to see that live because that's going to be hysterical. I love that one. If you've watched it this far, I want to let you know that you need to head over to Tank the Tech's channel because I've made a very special request of my own. So when you get to the end of this one, please pop past his channel. He normally does a premiere, so I'm sure you can join him in the live chat, and I can't wait to see. I can't wait for you to see what I requested for him. So until the next one, please be safe, be nice to each other, and have a damn good day.